So we're in the town of Plios here in Ivanovo region. Beautiful view of the Volga River. One of the architectural miracles. And когда был основан? This here fortress was burned by the Mongols in 13th century, so it's an ancient place. So we're gonna go see some more.
Здесь был центр переработки зерна. Вот это внизу река Шоханка. Она сейчас, конечно, небольшая.
They used to have this used to be a center for grain processing. So this small river down there. То есть оно для этого,
И по реке зерно свозилось там с Ярославля, еще севернее.
They used to bring in grain for flour making. So they had mills all the way upstream on this little river down there. So yeah, it's historical, ancient place.
Приезд такой, чтобы здесь поселиться, погулять и взять гида уже.
Да. It was beautiful. Это 17 век, наверное, да? 17th century church, beautiful. Beautiful.
Здесь нельзя строить дома современной архитектуры.
You cannot build houses of modern architecture. So you're supposed to build only the end of the 19th, beginning of the 20th century. So it's like a cultural
В русском стиле.
Russian style, iron metallic roof necessary.
Ну, фальцевая, я не знаю, как вы переведете, но неважно, металлическая.
Yeah, this kind of roof that you see over there.
Деревянная, соответственно, обивка сверху. Это может быть каркасный.
Wooden siding
Но сверху
necessary.
Обязательно должен быть обит деревом. Чтобы соответствовало.
And yeah, it has to. It might be made of stone or of brick, but it has to have wooden siding. So there is this beautiful. I can barely see it. Beautiful wooden church, old Russian style again.
Ну и у Волги есть одна особенность. Она всегда разного цвета.
And Volga has different colors. You cannot probably really
То есть
see it.
вот в разные дни приедете.
Different days it would have a different color.
Вот та гора называется гора Левитана.
This hill over there is
Исаака
called
Левитана.
Isaac Levitan Mountain. There was a Russian 19th century painter in his honor. This used to be and still is a colony for painters and writers, a very popular place for people of creative nature, basically. Yeah. So Isaac Levitan, in his name, this hill is named. He was the one who discovered this place, kind of, quote unquote, discovered. Stereotypical Russian, these drooping birch trees and stinging nettles. That's another Russian crop. So this wooden construction is the wall reconstructed that they had in 13th century when the Mongols came. And the Mongols burned this whole thing to the ground in 1240s.
И вот здесь видно как раз вот, что она длинная, прямая, вот эта часть реки плюс.
Yeah, so you can see that the Volga here is straight and direct with no curves, so this is why it's called Plios. This is the
Ну и город плюс.
and the city in the honor of the.
С той стороны Костромская область уже.
And across the river is Kostroma region.
Город маленький, 2500 населения.
It's a small town, 2,500 people.
The small boy in me wants to go.
So this is the church of the Dormition of the Virgin.
Она,
17th
кстати, у
century.
Левитана изображена в одной из картин.
Yeah, Russian painter Levitan, very famous landscape painter, has it on one of his pictures. So there is a beautiful town square in Plios. The square is called Old Square, and there are houses from back in the olden times. These beautiful birch trees and everything. And there is a beautiful cathedral, the resurrection of our Lord. And there are restaurants and, you know, souvenir shops and cafes. And we're finishing our day in this beautiful restaurant where Denis is taking us. All like super duper Russian kind of looking. It's called Milovka, which is can be translated as a sweet place, something like that. Mili means sweet, beloved, so Milovka kind of sweet, like nice place, something like that, kind of like.
Okay.
And there is a great view on the river. Look at that, they got all kinds of tents on the left for partying, for picnics, and a beautiful view. This is Russia for you. This is Russia. Beautiful, beautiful. This was спускаться на лыжи.
Да.
So in the winter they do downhill skiing here on the left.
Там стоянка яхт.
And there stop for yachts over there.
Вот.
Docking.
И на беговых лыжах дорожка вот уходит туда в лес, и там где-то 3-километровая дорожка извилистая для беговых
And
лыж.
people do cross country. It goes into the forest, and they do like cross country there as
Среди
well. So,
соснового леса.
in the pine forest, kind of like in Minnesota. There is a lot of cross country in Minnesota and in Wisconsin.
И шикарный
Isn't
вид
there?
на Волгу.
Yes.
And they have a really beautiful interior here. I mean, amazingly beautiful. So much wood. That's like real Russia. Wood. Wow. What a beautiful restaurant.